Hello, welcome to Math Topics with Jeff. Today we're going to be going over how to solve really hard percentage problems on the SAT that could potentially be on the August SAT or like the question type. So let's just get right into it. So we have that the number A is 190% greater than the number B and B is 80% less than 24. What is the value of A? So off the bat, I wouldn't hesitate. I would go straight to using Desmos. We would do bracket, regression, bracket. And so we'll pretty much plug in the information that they give us. A is 190% greater than B. So we start off kind of like in a systems of equation. We can start off with what we know. And because it's 190% greater, when we convert that to decimals, you always add 1 plus that percent. So we do 1 plus 1.9, which would actually mean that A is 290% of B. And then B is 80% less than 24. And when it's less, this time it's not greater. Because it's less, you would actually do 1 minus that percentage in decimal form. So it would essentially be B is 0.2 of 24. Or B is 20% of 24. So let's put that here. 20% of 24. And it tells us that our A is 13.92 and we are solving for A. Yep. So we do B. We chose B. Is that the correct answer? Yes, it is. Next one. In 2008, Zena earned 14% more than she did in 2007. And in 2009, she earned 4% more than she did in 2008. And if Zena earned Y times as much as she did in 2009 and 2007, what is the value? Y. All right, this one's it's a little bit different. It's same concept. We'd go in here. We can already just bracket, regression, bracket. And I'm going to use 2007 as A, 2008 as B, and 2009 as C. So we got B is 14% more than 2007, and because it's more, we add a 1 to that when we convert it into decimals. So it'd be B is 114% of A, 114% of A. And then our next information is that 2009 she had 4% more than she did 2008. So C is 104% of B because it's that 4% more, that 1 plus. So C is 104% of B. And it's asking how many, if she had 1 time as much she did. Okay. And so now we can do comma C. And this is how I would do it. I would just do, you can just do C percent or X percent. Let's just do X and then put a 1 so it knows you're solving for like a variable. And then X percent of A, because that goes back to our original number or our original year in 2007. And so we have that it's C and A, it's, well, if you know that, it's just 1.86 times. But if you go over here to X, it's just 118%. All it's saying that it's just multiply that to the original to 2007. You get like they're different, Y times different. So and you would divide this by 100 to get your answer. So it is 1 point. So it should be D. Yep, it's correct answer. All right, last one. A is 70% less than the positive number B. C is 80% greater than A. How the number C is how many times B? Okay, so this one's same concept. Bracket, regression, bracket. Kind of like, and then we set up like our systems of equations kind of. A is 70% less than the positive number B. So A, we go to the other side, and since it's 70% less, you just do 1 minus that percentage or decimal. So it'd actually just be 30% of B. Well, I mean, do 2 B's. And then C is 80% greater than A. So since it's greater, you just add 1 plus that percent in decimal form, so it'd just be 100. It'd be 1.8 or 180%. So we can just put that there. What did it say? B or okay, C is 180% A. Yeah. How many? The number C is how many times B. So we can just do, since it said the number, we just know we're trying to get C, and we can just do the same thing we did last time, just x1% of B. And if you can convert that, so it's pretty much It's 54%, which is just how many. That's just how many times. So 54% in just regular notation, decimal form notation. It's just gonna be 0.54. So that should be our answer. And yep. All right, that is it. I hope you understand how useful Desmos can be with solving these tricky type of problems on the SAT. I hope you do great on your August SAT, and I hope you crush this. And I hope you get a good understanding of percentages as well. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day. Stay blessed.